The Name of the Rose is a mystery film based on the book. Now, I didn't know much about this one, but let me just get into a side tangent that Amazon Prime Video added this movie and then 2 months later took it off, so I had to like bum rush this movie to watch it. This one has Sean Connery as William, a monk who has a bit of reputation, and him and his protege go to this monastery where people are mysteriously died, and they're trying to find basically the conspiracy to accidental deaths or, you know, were they murder. So this movie has a really interesting aesthetic. Everything looks really grungy and dirty. Everything looks cold and wet and slimy. I really like the aesthetic and the production design. There's almost no women in this movie. It's mostly monks, and there's just this sort of underlying nastiness to it. Just the back talking, the subterfuge. It's almost like William and his protege show up and everyone just starts clams up. And then as he talks to people, he has to sort of barter for information and do favors for things. You have to like, everyone has their own agenda. They're trying to keep secrets. There's obviously stuff going on, but they have to find out through icky layer by icky layer. And I really liked how there's just sort of like barbs done with each other. The dialogue's really good. There's lots of gruesome, murders that are happening. And overall, the movie sort of just devolves into just absolute chaos and madness. So it's definitely unique in that regard, but it's a little slow to get there. There's some subplots in there that are pretty interesting, and they introduce an Inquisitor later, played by the great F. Abraham Murray, who is really good. He kind of almost steals the show. But this is a pretty strong vehicle for Sean Connery fans. You also get a young Christian Slater. But overall, the movie is just entertaining. It's a little long, but overall, I enjoyed it. I don't think I'd ever watch it again, but I enjoyed it for what it was. And, you also got a good role for Ron Perlman, too. So overall, The Name of the Rose is an interesting little mystery thriller film. Pretty good production design. Worth checking out if you're into something really gothic and really rainy and vibes, like the sort of isolated coldness of Italy. So I give The Name of the Rose a 6 out of 10.